Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on a Japanese player here with Shez, Summer Shez, who is not my favorite alt. He definitely gives Surfer Bro vibes, but I don't know, something about him. I prefer male Shez over... What am I saying? I prefer female Shez over this Shez. Don't ask me why, I genuinely couldn't give you an answer. There's just something that I don't vibe with. I don't know. Something about his unit design. Okay. Alright, so let's get started here. Basically what I'm going to do is pretty much tank everything with Ike here. I'm using this team because Ike is here. I didn't really expect to see this many Ikes on defense. This is a really nice Fallen Edelgard. Probably from the Hall of Forms. Micaiah, very nice as well, but terrible unit, really needs to refine. I'm excited to see what that will be, but by then probably she'll fall off like right afterwards, I guess. But yeah, I really didn't expect to see this many Ikes on defense. I guess people have all had the same idea. I mean, if you can't beat him, then if I can't beat him, then you can't beat him either. So here you go. And this is exactly what I was saying would happen. Here it is, corner Ike in the corner, and also corner Edelgard. So yeah, I can't believe corner Edelgard is still a thing. It's crazy, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem here. We're just gonna waltz. Hey, I can say it. We're just gonna waltz through this one pretty easily. Once Ike is solo, which is great because he's in the corner, Vale will be able to take him out with no problem, and that will be that. GG's from there. Just gotta get the pots, I guess. Let's see. Defense. I think I've settled on a Cav infantry flyer line for Chaos Season defense, which is unfortunate because I didn't want to go that route. But the problem is, since I'm not able to run saves, well, I'm not able to run 2 saves, and you really need the 2 because you're sacrificing coverage if you leave one or the other out. Because let's say you run a far save, then that far save needs near save protection because typically there isn't a save unit that can protect themselves from both. Mer is really tanky, but if you can beat her at melee range. She's a lot easier to beat at melee range, and also I guess I'm trying to think of the reverse, but I can't think of one. Like a good near saver. For Mortis is really good as a near saver, but as a far saver he can sometimes be lacking. Because he's pretty easy to blow up these days. Even though he has all that damage reduction and decharge and stuff in his kit, he still dies pretty easily these days, which just goes to show you the power of the power creep in the game. And yeah, you really need both of them. It's
Good morning.
to make your defense. Well, at least for me, I need both of them to make my defense work consistently. Consistency is really what you want to aim for when you're building a defense, and yeah, that's like, what's the word there? Oh, it starts with paramount. Not even, that's not the word, but we're just gonna go with that one. And yeah, infantry clav flyer line right now is pretty much what I'm running. Unfortunately, not what I wanted to go with, but it is the most consistent thing that you can run in Chaos Season. Through all of my testing, that's really what I've found. I have seen a couple of inspired defenses that have a lot more creative approaches. So kudos to the people on my friends list, like a couple of them, and you know, whoever else I run into that has a defense that has a little bit more oomph to it. But the thing about Chaos defense is that you want to go with an archetype that's going to be consistent over every season. And I find that the line defenses are probably the most consistent ones because all you really need to do is just swap units out every time the seasons change.
Count on me.
And then the line will still be there. once you have the basic organizational structure set up for the line. But this is our first match of today. We're going to get this one done with Vale here, who's, again, able to take out Ike once he is solo. Yeah, that's GG's for the first match. Let's play one more. Alright, here's our second attempt of the day, or our second match of the day. We're against Farjo, and we're going to go with the Ike team again because this one actually looks really okay for Ike. I don't see anything here that should pose him too much of a problem. I mean, there is Tina here, but no counter disrupt. And also, this is the only team that I have that has a unit that has no counter disrupt. I don't have any other team that is set up to deal with someone that has flash. I could probably try to hit and run this, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I do have the
maybe this way.
What's his face? Legendary blue unit, legendary Crom team. But I don't want to put the effort into hitting and running this, because I'd have to step on the trap and then wait one more turn, and then my bust would get stolen by Tina, and it would be a whole thing. So, and also Violet would get charged, so that would kind of mess with the ranges. Okay, so Chloe here. What? Huh. Chloe killed Ike. Really? Wow. I did not expect that. Huh. What? Oh, she gets more stats by how many people oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense, because my Chloe doesn't do that. Alright, so let's play another one here. That one was really unexpected. I did not think Chloe would be able to take out Ike like that, because typically he lives both hits. I guess that's down to how many stats she was getting just then, because of the drive support, and also Tina stealing some of my buffs there, and then Ike just not having enough health to live that combat, which is really what most losses boil down to when you hit 0. Yeah, I guess in regular light dark season he'll be better there. Chaos season you just don't have the same HP pool. So yeah, I really, that was a big surprise. I did not expect Chloe to win there. I kind of don't have the highest opinion of her, because she is pretty, what I want to say here, frail, that's the word. She dies pretty easily, which kind of sucks, because even though she has the 40% DR on initiation, she still gets one shot kind of consistently. But that's kind of just the state of the game right now. Everything hits so hard that the 40% DR just doesn't really amount to much nowadays. But yeah, I'm very surprised that she was able to kill Ike there. That was literally my whole strategy. I think I've spoken about this before. When you're omni tanking, or even raid bossing, once your raid boss or omni tank dies, it's GG's. I mean, what else are you gonna do? That's basically the whole plan. Make the unit as strong as you possibly can. See if they survive. Okay, so this one,
where to today?
Definitely want to avoid trying to tank both Leon and Igrin, because Leon's damage will stick, and then Igrin is going to come in and do some numbers as well. So Igrin has the most range here, so we're going to work with just Igrin, and then see where everyone else ends up.
Reporting for duty.
Warp Bubble, Gatekeeper, so charge shouldn't be a problem, but either way, they should be getting pretty far down. Hopefully Vale will be able to take care of the enemy Ike, but let's see. I probably won't be able to, since he's not going to be solo, and but let's see.
Great Ether!
Leon is really going to be the biggest problem. Okay. Didn't choose to dance Leon. That's interesting. He would have been able to attack there. Huh. Okay. Alright, so what can we do here? Nothing. Okay. Edelgard will probably kill everyone here except Ike.
I've got this.
Okay, kill Edelgard.
I go.
Far save, okay.
Have faith.
Am I up?
Okay, if I do this, then Vale will definitely get the kill, but then Edelgard is a problem.
Good morning.
Ooh, we're fighting on two fronts here, which is not what I wanted. Okay.
Have faith.
Let's attack Edelgard,
This.
and we're gonna try to avoid
Accept it.
Ike as much as we can.
This one's mine.
And see what we can do about Leon as well. Oh, nice. Exact. Well, almost exact. Alright. So this sets it up for... okay, really close. 9.
I
Ooh.
can do this.
Okay. Yeah, this sets it up for Leon to come down and strike Ike. What I'm going to do is get Vale to safety somehow.
Upon your word.
Okay, something like this, I guess.
Where to
And
today?
this. And then Peony.
Maybe.
There we
this
go.
way. Have faith.
And what do I do with Gatekeeper? Okay, we're also in range of the enemy Ike as well. This is gonna boil down to who attacks first. If Leon attacks first, then we should probably not be okay because his damage will stick. So we're hoping the enemy Ike goes first because he will do the most
Reporting for
damage. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Okay.
This one's mine.
Okay, he got his special off, which means Vale was probably getting debuffed there. Okay, how much is this? Okay. Exactly one. Exactly one. Oh my god.
Time to sleep.
Oh man, I think I still would have died though because I didn't heal off that combat, and then Ike would have gotten danced. Man, that sucks. GG's. Oh my god, I can't believe that was really exactly 1 damage. From what I've been seeing, typically when Leon does about 20 to 20, anything over 25, normally he deals damage, like 1 or more, especially if he has a special pre-charged. Normally he deals damage there, so that kind of sucks because we're in the same situation again here. And I have this guy on my friends list. He always runs this layout here with really decent units as well. This is actually not fun to play against because there are a couple of tricks in here. I didn't test against this one in specific, but given my last matchup against Leon there, I'm pretty sure this one might end up the same. And also this Leon has Fatal Smoke 4, which is the worst version of Fatal Smoke, or the better version of Fatal Smoke, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not looking forward to this one. And then there's the AoE on top of it. Even though we have the AoE damage reduction, Egren is still going to do some damage to Ike. So yeah, it's really going to be down to who attacks first.
I've got this.
How this pans out. This is not going to go well. The overlapping ranges between Egren and Duo Leon is really, really good as a defensive layout. Yeah, this has loss written all over it.
On your word.
Leon is really the thing that makes this work, because
Greetings.
I couldn't have used any other team because I wanted to like Vantage, but Flash 50. Oh, okay. This is fine. This is less than 20. This is gonna be 0. Now the problem is
Great Ether!
we don't heal because Fatal Smoke. So a grin here. Oh, that looks like some damage. 13. Yep. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Man. That sucks. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Well, at least he won't lose any lift. He gets basically a free win here. I had no other options here. GG, man. Let's play another one. Alright, here is the... I don't know what number at this point. We've just burned through so many ladders. I was considering not playing that last one just because he's on the friends list, but I figured I don't know when else I'm going to get a chance to show off his defense, so there you have it. I knew I wouldn't have won because the last match with Leon and this one had Fatal Smoke as well. I figured it would probably have the same outcome. This one is a little bit more in my favor, even though there are 1, 2, 3 units here with Flash, or at least I would need no kind of disrupt for. I should be okay. We're gonna lock down this Elise. We're gonna avoid Gunanga Gap, and we're gonna avoid Leon, and everything else from there should be fine. Once the units start to come down and into range, we should be able to take them on one by one. And then Ike, all we need is Baby Golvik here to take care of Ike. I don't think we're gonna have Splash. Oh, it splashes 2 spaces. Okay, so I gotta move Peony then, like so. Put fans here. All right, so good. If I wasn't able to counterattack there, this would have been quite bad. So yeah, we're gonna lock Elise, as I said, and take out everyone else. This should be GG's. Oh, that's the lull. Kavasor is so fast with that lull, man. It's just DR piercing. Which is a thing that New Year Kavasor has, but there's something wrong with that unit. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's probably the green, because she's green. That might be the problem. Alright, so we get Kagero. And let's see what... Oh, he has reposition. I was hoping it would have come straight down there. This puts us in a bad situation because I can't reach either one of them. Elise is going to attack since I can't lock her down for another turn. And then Ike is going to do Ike things. So this is a really, really bad layout here. I'm gonna need to put some thought into what I do here, because baiting anyone on the left-hand side is gonna get... I won't be able to counterattack. I won't be able to counterattack against any of these. These were the 3 units that I mentioned that all had Flash, so I won't be able to counterattack if I try to bait them. And then I can't bait Ike because he will kill me. And I can't lock Ike because there is a debuff that's happening to Baby Golvik. So she probably won't meet the res check. I don't want to risk it. She might meet the res check, but I really don't want to risk it against Ike. Let me see what we can do here. I think we might need to run away. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, put a bunch of thought into it, and we're gonna have to do this, which is basically wait one more turn, see where the units end up, and then take action from there. Again with the reposition. Okay. This isn't that much better because they're still out of range and they can reach me, clearly. But I do have some space to the right here. That's why I opened the lanes, just so that they could have an avenue to come down, but they're choosing to move left. I guess they're chasing someone over there, probably Peony, which is unfortunate. And Ike seems to be doing the same because he could have just went straight down there instead of moving to the left as well.
You got it! Excuse me.
He can reach, but... Okay, this would allow C to... Oh, shoot, Bolt Tower. Ah, right. And I can't break it either because then Ike would attack. Bolt Tower. 40 is way too much. I was thinking to have Sita take out Leon, and then she would just face tank Golvig, face tank Gununga Gap and Elise, which is fine with bonus doubler, but taking minus 40 would not be in her favor, so I think we're better off if we do this maneuver instead, because we are going to get hit with the Bolt Tower. So we're going to move to the right and start to make our way towards the pot over on the right hand lane. Hopefully we'll be able to lock Ike here with Golvig. I think we have enough res to do it, and also I think he's close enough. And the mountain terrain means that he won't be able to attack Baby Golvig if I'm wrong. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we get it. Alright, the reposition is so annoying. Flat cancel 1. Alright, so we got some decisions to make here. It looks like we should be able to start attacking. And we can kill Ike, which is great. But I definitely need to lock a unit because I need both of the... Well, I don't need both pots. I need at least one. Which I think I can do one pot, but... Who do I kill? Who do I lock? How do I lock them?
On our way.
A lot of questions to be answered here.
Show me.
Hold on. Let me think this through. I think you could lock both Ganinga Gap and Leon with a dance right there, but then I think I'm in range of Ike. Well, no, Ike is dead. If I attack first, cancel down, move left, dance. Someone needs to kill. I think I would need someone to kill Elise. Alright, so we're going to take out Ike.
I see.
This much is certain. It's crazy that she can still do this, even though he has the support from the A skill. Because Vale was not able to do it unless he's solo, so the fact that Baby Golvig can do it even though he's not solo is fantastic. She's aging really well, in my opinion. She's really come in clutch for me on more than a few occasions now, and she's like becoming particularly versatile in terms of how I'm able to use her. I was using her for a bit on the Edlugar team with the clears because she can do the warp thing, but as you can see right now, she has basically won me this match, and I think if I plan this out properly, I should be able to get both pots. Just gotta wait and see here. Perfect. It's always a little bit risky whenever I do that because I don't know, man. I just don't trust the mechanic. Sometimes I feel like something could go wrong. If they ever put it where a unit can bypass the effect or something can happen so that you don't need the effect consistently, it's going to be a real pain because it's really easy to get that type of thing wrong, this type of shutdown effect wrong, because if you get it wrong, you die. That's pretty much what it boils down to. So it's really risky behavior. This is not going to work. How do I get both pots here? How do I get the other pot, essentially? Okay. Alright, so I thought up a plan to get both pots, or at least the other pot. We're going to use, again, Baby Golvig's dual button. It's going to come in clutch once we take out Ganinga Gap here. So far, it's paying dividends keeping her A skill instead of changing it to a tier 4... what is that skill called again? Solid Ground, the res version of Solid Ground? I forget. having the damage reduction is really helping her out in a lot of these matchups that I've been in so far. So what we're going to do here is pop her duo effect, and then everyone should be able to warp to her or move to her, and then we should be able to move to the pod. So we're going to bonus double her here just so she gets some extra movement. We're going to reposition. We're going to...
Good morning.
Yes. Alright, double check to make sure we can kill Leon.
Ready.
Dance. Reposition.
I won't lose.
Okay. Oh, Trap Campbell. I forgot. Maybe I should have repositioned up. I was considering repositioning up instead, but Sita needs someone in 2 spaces. So
On our way.
yeah. We're gonna gamble this trap. Nice, okay. Worked out in our favor. And we're gonna take the kill, and that's it. GG's. This victory is totally down to Baby Goveg.
Lend me your strength.
Just being awesome. I'm getting a lot more accustomed to her shutdown mechanic, and it's just doing dividends in offensive matches here. So GG's. See you in the next one.